Hello fellow YouTubers, and today we are starting a silver Nuzlocke. I wasn't sure to do gold, silver, or crystal, so I went with silver because I feel like gold would be the predominantly purchased version, and crystal would be the third version, so really I shouldn't do it. So I went for the underutilized version, silver. And this Nuzlocke is going to be a little different than the last one. I've decided that I want to have a new length for each part. It's going to be roughly 25 minutes unless we hit a stop point or an extended part. So, I don't know why I'm even going to do this, but I'm doing this at 4:31. But that's the idea. I want to have 25 minutes unless there's a specific reason to do shorter or longer. Pretty much grinding or like Team Rocket. Because I don't feel like doing, 20-minute, well, like a 40-minute part when, every video. There's also another reason, because I'm counting up the length that each Pokemon makes it. And I figured it'd be kind of cool to see which Pokemon makes it the longest. So, I believe it was Connor, he suggested that I try to make the Pokemon more relatable. And the way he suggested it, I don't think I could do it. I try to have a full team, or as full a team as possible, really. And he wanted me to give personalities to each of the Pokemon, and I just... Personally, I don't think I can do that. It's a good idea, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I am the person to execute it. So, I would prefer... Let's see what my trainer ID number is. It ends in a 4, so once again, we're getting the fire starter, which in my opinion is... Well, he's not the worst, but he's not that good in my opinion. But I don't think I could handle doing it. So, if you watch this video and you think it's a good idea, I mean, it is a pretty good idea. But there's no way I could personally do it. Nothing wrong with that, just don't think it could happen. So we've received the Pokegear. The primary goal for this episode, or at least within the next 25 minutes, will be to at least battle the rival. And then I guess get the Pokemon... Well, Wednesday, I believe. Get at least to the point where we can continue. Make our first capture, all that good stuff. That's the goal. Yeah, of course I know how to use the button. I forgot to go in and change all the stuff because I was still talking. So, I've decided I'm going to do it fast. The way I'm going to do it, and I really don't know how it's going to work out, but maybe people will like it, maybe they won't. But I personally like the idea of catchphrases corresponding to each Pokemon. And the only way to do that really would be to not name them based on anything. It would be more like I have a list of names ready to go. So, that's what we're gonna do. Cyndaquil, I can't tell if it's shiny or not, but we gotta take him anyway. Which means we're gonna have to get a water Pokemon at some point. Yep. So, we have a male Cyndaquil. Here's what we'll do. We'll name the Cyndaquil Mudlup after me, and we're going to use the way I end all the videos, peace out home skillets. And that way, every time he makes a Pokemon faint, probably not every time, it'll probably only be once an episode I'll use it, but I'll use the catchphrase. That way, there's a connection to him, really. I like the idea personally. I feel like it would probably add a little bit of humor to it too. I've got a few of them that are pretty funny, and in context they work. So let's get going. I'm gonna ignore any Pokemon I run into here, and I'll restart counting the routes later on. Now, Centrets are pretty decent. They're not like great, but and you can already see that there's quite a jump in quality from Gen 2 to Gen 3. I definitely think Gen 3 is produced better than Gen 2. But of course, it's Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance. That's to be expected. And peace out, home skillets. That's how it's gonna work. I figure once an episode, because if I do it like 3-4 times an episode, it would get old really fast. But I feel like doing it this way, it'll add not only some humor, but it'll create like a connectability. Like, say you appreciate the peace out, home skillets catchphrase, then at some point you're going to be upset if Cyndaquil dies. That's the idea, at least. Who knows if it'll actually turn out that way, but that's the goal. The catchphrases are to make them more appreciated. Because, like, when Meat Eater died in the Leaf Green, I was like, but to be fair, he got a out of me. Really, he wasn't even meant to be in the team for that long. He was really only there to beat Misty, and then it kind of became this keep him in the party because he hasn't died yet. So, plus we needed somebody to still take out water Pokemon, and really he did his job. We should be able to beat this Pidgey. But we're back on for another Nuzlocke. I figure there'll be another part out Friday, and hopefully with this I'll be able to actually start putting up videos more regularly again. Oh, that sucked. Because now a crit might end our Nuzlocke too soon. Okay, good. And Mudbuff's evolved. You want smokescreen. Like, that was my big complaint with pretty much all of the starters in Gen 2. That they really don't learn any moves aside from Totodile. Totodile is without a doubt the best starter in this game. Like, if he got any better, it wouldn't even... Like, even now, it's not even a contest. Like, all Cyndaquil really learns is fire moves and normal moves. And yeah, that's kind of nice, but kind of sucks too. And then you have Chikorita, who only really learns grass moves and normal moves. Yeah, I know he's kind of wally, but at the same point, he has like 6 weaknesses? I mean, bug, poison, fire, flying, ice. I know at least 5. So I'm just doing this to get the item you get for it. I think you get the town map on the original games, but on the remakes, you get the running shoes, which would be nice, but it's no big deal. And this will be his house. But yeah, that's the goal for this part. That's the idea for making the Pokemon more believable and appreciated, really. So, hopefully it'll work out. If not, it doesn't. No big deal. We'll have to get a grass or electric Pokemon soon. Maybe we'll get a Mareep. That'd be pretty nice. Because Mareep would solve... Because we need something to beat Totodile. And I don't know if the rival's smart enough to get an ice move to take care of the grass weakness, but it really sucks we got a Kakuna first encounter. I mean, I like Beedrill, but training a Kakuna would be ugh. Oh, this battle's gonna suck, I can tell that. He's just gonna keep using Harden. And Cyndaquil's not really that strong to begin with. But we got time. I'd suggest running away, but we got time, and the experience might level him up, which would make battling the rival easier, so what difference does it make? But yeah, with the conclusion of the best Pokemon Generation battle, We saw Gen 4 win, Gen 1 take 2nd place, and Gen 4, and I was about to say Gen 4, Gen 2 would take 3rd place. So, with the completion of the leafgreen Nuzlocke itself, there really needed to be a new gameplay somewhere on the channel, really. Without any gameplay, there'd be no reason to upload that frequently, and it just... I don't want to say the channel would fall apart, but it would take a hit. Okay, we almost leveled up. We made it out of the grass. And what is this, Mr. Pokemon's house? Yeah, that could be Sir Pokemon. There we go, we got the mystery egg, which we'll be able to use because we don't have a rod or anything that could capture in Violet City, so we should be good with that. Professor Oak. Professor Oak's still coming from when I beat the Elite Four. Yep, you understand. Researchers, Pokemon, world. Pokemon, dependable. Yeah, give me the Pokédex. Want data. Yeah, shut up. Just give me the Pokédex. Thank you, Oak. You're a tree. Yeah, you have stayed too long. Go to Goldenrod. He just keeps talking, doesn't he? Thank you. Ooh, and like I did with the leafgreen Nuzlocke, I'd like to make a list of the toughest parts of the game based on a Nuzlocke. It would probably be Whitney, Claire, and most likely it would fall down the red. But then again, once we get to red, it's like the game's over. But then again, who's to say we can even get to red? Because I don't know if it stops the game after you beat the Elite Four. So, who knows? We might not even battle red. But then again, red shouldn't be that hard. Like, he'll be overtrained. The only reason I ever had trouble with him when Heart Gold and Soul Silver was because he had the hail going for him, and a lot of his Pokemon had Blizzard. So, that added quite a difficulty to him. But he doesn't have that now, so he should be okay. Going back to Professor Helm. Don't have that much to say at this point. About to have our first rival battle. Maybe I should buy a potion, just in case, but I don't really feel like it. We should be fine. Thank you, Professor. Nurse Joy, there we go. I was about to say Officer Jenny and Professor Oak. Thank you, Professor Oak, for healing my Pokemon. I don't think there's any real risk of us losing to the rival here. So, yeah, show me what you mean. That was cool, because they had us in the circle. I don't think there's any way at all he's going to win this. We're level 7, he's at level 5, and he won't have a water gun. So, do like no damage though. I feel like we're so weak. And hopefully we can get this part finished. See, he just did 6 damage. He's gonna do 6 damage again. He got a crit. You gotta be kidding me. Good, he's using Leer. And maybe we can get a crit this turn. If he would have hit us again, we would have been dead. That would have been bad. We lose the Nuzlocke on the first part. Question mark, question mark, question mark was defeated. We won. Yeah, your name's that. Get out of here. It's pretty interesting because on the remakes, they make him drop his Poke card there. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Maybe we'll be able to make our first encounter on this part. We'll be able to start bringing in some new nicknames. Because I have a few good ideas. Really, the whole idea came from one audio clip in the video game. And that's all I'm going to say about it. It's I don't even know why, I just appreciate it way too much. I guess we didn't have to heal. We pretty much walked through. I don't know what to name our rival. Yeah, we battled a trainer like that. What do we want to name the rival? Should be something school appropriate. Oh, we can name him after this year's WrestleMania. Yep, his name is Sex. I got that egg for you. You're so excited. Shut up. Is there even running shoes in Gen 2? I don't think there is. That's gonna suck. Oh, I'll talk to my mom. Received Pokeball. Lazy to put an S on it. Yeah, with any luck we'll be able to do one encounter, maybe two. I'd also like to, before each gym, be able to explain easy ways you could beat the gym. But, sure, Mom, save my money. But, I think that'd be a pretty interesting idea. Like, before the first gym, be like, well, here's what you can do to beat the first gym. And we're gonna have our first encounter. Well, this isn't the first encounter, it'll be the explaining how to catch Pokemon. I don't know if that was an option to do it. I was slamming on the button because I didn't want to wait through it. Maybe we'll get Kick-Ass's part 2. He's just gonna throw a Pokeball right at it. What a noob. Dude. Well, if you have ideas for nicknames that coincide with a catchphrase, feel free to comment them. I'm probably not going to use any, but if there's a good one, I will use it because I'm not about being a douche. I appreciate humor regardless. Ooh, and we have a Pidgey at level 2. That'd be a pain to train. And we missed. Maybe this is the luck backup from us battling the Elite Four on leafgreen. Because everything went our way then. Everything. That was so great. We got, what, 7-8 crits? Crits? Come on, shake 2, shake 3. Oh, we caught Pidgey. And I really don't think Pidgey's gonna stay in the party. Come in the grassy areas, he flapped his wings. And it's a girl. Well, just because. When I met Benson. After Olivia Benson on SVU. I guess if we need a catchphrase, we can come up with one. But I don't think we will. And this encounter won't matter, we'll probably skip it. So we can go to the next route. And try to make a quick capture there. And then I guess next time I play, my team will be all trained up. And actually, maybe I'll just continue this part and make 3 caps. 3 encounters, I guess. 3 caps. I'm gonna cap 3 asses. And we got a Rattata, which is level 2. I was really hoping for a Geodude, to be honest. I don't know if you can catch them here, but I feel like you can. I feel like you can catch Spearows, Geodudes, and Jigglypuffs here. But I could be wrong. I never claimed to be right. And we caught a Rattata. So, for... yeah, wherever there's food, because it's a rat, I got it. I think these are the same Pokemon we caught on the first episode of the other Nuzlocke, too. But we're gonna name it Kick-Ass. Because it is. Maybe we'll add S to the end of it, so it's different. But it's obviously named after the Rattata we had on the leafgreen Nuzlocke. And its catchphrase would obviously be, "Give me that neck," because it just worked so well when it had Hyper Fang. Because, you know, you're biting that neck. That's a vampire thing to do. I don't know if it's a rat thing to do, but who knows. I guess we need a catchphrase for Benson, but I don't think Benson's going to be in the party, to be honest. I don't want to catch a Pidgey. It's kind of weak sauce. We'll make a third encounter, and then by that point, these are going to be pretty much all the Pokemon we can catch before the first gym. Which really sucks if you think about it, but not much we can do. And hopefully the next part we'll be able to actually get to Violet Tower, whatever the tower's called. This is a new route. So let's see what our first encounter is. Oh, Weedle. We might end up using a Beedrill on this Nuzlocke. I gotta get a good nickname to this Weedle. I actually have a list on the side, so... You've gotta be kidding me. Interesting note, on Gen 2, when you get poisoned, it doesn't damage you the first time. It only damages you when you attack. That's neat. I keep going over to Pokemon, thinking that's where you go. Oh, I know what I'll name this one. It's a girl? All I'm running into is girls. I don't think it matters. 2-inch poison barb, yeah. And we're gonna name it Soldier Boy. Because I have so many catchphrases for Soldier Boy. I'm gonna name it Soldier. Plus, you know, Soldier Boy is a poison to rap music. I'm good at puns. I guess it's not really a pun, it's more a joke. I'm funny. Laugh. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll be able to catch Pokemon at the tower too. So I guess for the first part, this is a pretty decent length. I'm at the Poke Gear so I can look. It's a different route, right? Yeah, Route 46. There's a Route 31. We have Sprout Tower. So we can have a full team of 6 before we battle the first gym. But yeah, next part we should be getting to the gym, and part 3 would be battling the gym. And then probably starting on the path to the second gym. But yeah, I'm just going to cut the video off here, because there really isn't that much left to say. So, if you've enjoyed the video, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, peace out, home skellets.